And what's that book? Men are from.
Men are from
Mars.
Man,
Yeah, I swear
we
y'all from another
no,
planet.
we way down on Pluto. Well, whatever comes behind it that we hadn't even discovered. We on a planet that hadn't even been discovered yet. You know what I'm saying?
They out there.
So we're way out there.
They not even the solar system.
Yeah, it's over in some other.
I mean, it's not that y'all are special needs. Some of y'all are. Some of your group, you know, a little unstable and need to be on the short bus. But I kind of look at things as you have to look at that person's upbringing and see what that household did for communication. This household, people just don't talk at
Yeah.
all.
That's true. And see, those are some of those things that you have to find out before you go procreating with people too.
Well, I mean, y'all the ones who visual. Oh, and good evening. Next.
Why do men consider being in the other room quality time while both parties are home?
Huh?
Why do men consider being in the other room quality time while both parties are at home?
Like the man
So
cave?
for guys, for instance, being in the same house at the same time is considered quality time for men.
I ain't never had that. He playing Xbox. He on my dog.
So he playing Xbox, that ain't, and I agree with that. That's not quality time.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, I guess in some cases, if you are within talking distance, you know, that can still be considered quality time, right?
What you doing? Texting?
No. If if I'm in this room and you're in this room and we can still have a conversation, but I'm doing some over here and you're doing some in that room, is that still not considered quality time?
No, that's not
Depends
quality.
on the people. I mean,
Are you hollering across? What are you doing?
No, you just talking because you know you can hear me if you walked in that other room right there, right?
But why you can't just walk in the room?
But that's still quality time because y'all doing two different things.
okay, what's considered quality time to you, Myron? Let's break this thing.
Yes.
Because I think quality time, and maybe her question is like, I don't think that sitting in the room having a conversation is quality time. I think that maybe what she's expecting is y'all are going out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily have to be spending a lot of money, but you're going out and you're not talking about the problems like bills and children and everything else. It's just you all are talking, connecting, having a conversation that isn't centered around the stresses of life and marriage or relationships.
Well, I asked Tiffany yesterday, what is her idea? Tiffany, if you listen, call 260-5926.
She gonna call you, all right.
Yeah, call us, Tiffany.
You better give your cell phone number.
But I did. Yeah, I had to watch, had to read that correctly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I asked Tiffany, you know, what's considered quality time, and you know, she said, you know, the hugging and the cuddling, and the rubbing your feet together and all that different stuff, you know, with the television off or with the fireplace going and music in the background and stuff. If I remember correctly, that's what she said quality time.
And how often is this going on?
I forgot to ask her that, but hopefully she'll call us and tell us so that we can clear all of that up. But you know, I feel like, you know, if you're both in the same room, you know, I think that's quality time because, you know, you're not out doing something else and y'all ain't together and stuff and not seeing each other and stuff like that. You know, you got some married couples and stuff with children and everything. Anytime the kids are not around,
That's
you
quality
know,
time.
that could be quality time right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care if one person is vacuuming the floor and the other person is on the computer or something.
That's
As long
not
as
Just
you're,
your presence.
yeah, just your presence.
Me time and
Okay.
chores.
See, you just had to pick that out. That was just an example.
Quality time is spending quality time with each other. I'm taking my precious time, you're taking your precious time, and we're spending
Hell,
them
somebody got to vacuum
together.
that floor at some point, regardless.
Well,
of
make the
what-
children do
What's the
it.
difference between quality time and intimacy? Because intimacy isn't just, you know,
I like her.
there's a level, there's quality time, and there's intimacy. If she wants somebody to like rub feet and cuddle, whatnot, that's being intimate.
Well, I mean, you know, that's actually, you know, she didn't mention intimacy. She just mentioned quality time.
But the dinner's not gonna cook itself.
and everything. I mean,
We
sure.
tried it.
Ooh.
We
Yeah.
tried it.
Wait a
But you
minute.
That's
you
right.
did
So you can
mention
go in there, you
spend
can
time
heat up
together.
them leftovers.
Yeah, and you know, you might want to cook that dinner together.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's quality time.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's quality
Yeah.
time.
Time spent together.
Exactly, but you know, when I think intimacy, you know, I'm on another level. You
That is
know.
not the definition of
Yeah,
intimacy.
I'm thinking
He's a
of
man.
I'm thinking of exactly. Thank you, Shana. I'm thinking of different. I'm thinking a different kind of quality at
I
that point.
bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you thinking
So-
about, Myron?
I'm thinking about question number 3.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Why do men consider sex a cure for all problems? It's a resolve for them, but it's a resolve for them, but not the woman. Why do men consider sex a cure-all for all problems? Now, and I even said this, I don't consider sex a cure-all or fix-all for anything. I, for one, feel that sex will definitely help you to prioritize things and make you really think about what's really important.
Like money. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sex, after sex, if done correctly, you will probably come to the conclusion and say to yourself, you know what, that wasn't even important.
It depends.
Wait a minute,
Wow.
hold on.
He putting it down. Make me just forget everything. I'm
I
scared.
forgot
You know what I'm
what
saying?
I was mad.
Why was I mad? Okay,
Yeah.
Jody.
You know what? Let's just go get something to eat or something.
That's
Let
let's
me
just
cook
go-
these tacos.
I know,
Let's
right?
eat these tacos. You know, I
you
got.
want some cheese on that?
You know,
I
I
got
got
you, boo.
I got that leftover cheesecake
my
in there.
God,
You want
Myron.
some of it? You
Oh
know
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
Want fries with that or not?
Yeah, you want some out the kitchen, baby? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I'm not opposed to the sex thing. I mean, it's a great
yeah,
idea.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think anybody thinks that it's a cure. But you know, for guys, yeah, we
It'll
can be
motivate you.
It
we
helps.
can be fixed to an extent. You know, when it comes to sex. You know, if something's going on and I'm fussing about it and you tired of hearing me fuss about it, I mean, you can fix that. I'll shut up.
I didn't know men argue.
Yeah. I mean, some men argue. Yeah.
Do you
But-
argue, Myron? Are you
No,
arguing?
I don't
You walk away?
argue. I don't argue.
We need your wife in here to
And-
straighten out.
Yeah.
Call me in there.
Oh, she knows what
Call me in.
next question. Next question. She'll tell you too. And you know, every relationship that I've been in, and you know, this is my second marriage. I didn't argue during the first marriage, and I think that really frustrates, you know, my wife, and it frustrated my ex-wife to an extent, because it's like, you know what? It's not that important to argue about it. Let's just fix it and just go on. You know what I'm saying? Because I got health problems. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I can't be worried about all of this stuff. Anyway, no, I ain't got health problems. That's just a joke. Anyway, do you think dating sites are okay for the single female or male? Sites like
Christian
Black
Mingle.
People Meet, Plenty of Fish, Delightful, Christian Mingle, and things like
Tinder.
that.
Is the worst idea ever.
I know, right?
Which one is that?
Tinder.
Oh.
It's
Tinder
this dating
what?
website. It is basically based on physical attraction. If you like the person, you swipe their picture to the right. If you don't, you swipe it to the left. If they feel the same way about you, then you can communicate.
So
That's,
catfish.
that's almost like when you were kids. Do you like me? Yes, or no? In the box. That's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. If you like me, swipe to the right. If you don't like me, swipe to the left.
It's
Yes, no,
based,
maybe.
it kind of it's very superficial. It just allows people to pick you based off your looks, and then you know,
And just let you know,
you build something.
and let you know, grown folks need to grow the hell up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of them, the
If
others
you
that
like
you
them,
named
swipe.
are not even, you know, they're just as bad. Like Plenty of Fish, you get their profile and pictures, and they ask you all these questions about themselves and what they're looking for. And if you just go and say, "Hey, how you doing?" They're like, "Hey, how you doing? What you got on?"
The whole armor of God. That's what I got. on.
The way I see it, and this is what I told him yesterday, sites like that, you go to those sites just for fun. You know what I'm saying? You don't go there looking for nothing. Have low expectations. when you go to any site. Don't
That's not
even.
what the commercials say,
Don't
Myron.
even.
Yeah.
I don't give a
The
damn what
commercials. Who is that?
say.
What's the people?
eHarmony?
Yes, they
He
getting
gonna find
married.
you a wife.
Yes. Where did y'all meet? eHarmony.com.
We still together.
Yes.
And that's how they make money too. So of course. So I would say don't go to those sites expecting anything. When you go to them, just BS around. Or you run across something that's quality, good. Ding ding, you got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Keep your expectations low.
I watch Criminal Minds and stuff, and what is it, Craigslist Killer? I'm
Exactly.
pretty good on the
Because
catfish.
I mean, people lie
Yeah.
yeah.
all
You know,
the time.
I can say Tinder for college students kind of acts as like a meetup site. You know, like meetup.com, where you meet up in groups. So now on Tinder, now even though it's still superficial, like you're only choosing who you want to hang with based off how pretty they are or how attractive they are.
Exactly. That's ridiculous.
Tinder initially started as like if you go to another city and let's say you just traveling with yourself or just with your friends and you want to meet other people, it uses your location on your phone and finds people in your area.
Taken. Have you seen that?
No, wait, but it usually it's people that go to local colleges. And so you go to a college party, you don't meet them like private in the alley somewhere. You meet them at a party or something.
Date rape drugs. What is it called?
You don't meet them in the alley.
I
You just end up in an alley at the end of the night.
Right, Jane Doe. Told
But as I always say, don't have expectations, at least high expectations when you go to sites like this. Then you meet somebody and discover that they done photoshopped an entire chest onto their picture and everything, and it's not even the same.
Under 5'5".
Yeah, and it's not even.
But that's
it's
not
not
happening
even
on the
the
internet, though.
same.
That's in real life. With these, what you call them, the shapers?
Oh yeah, these body waist trainers now.
That's scary.
That and now Photoshop is so advanced. You can get an app and like squeeze in your waist just from your phone and make yourself look like you're.
Girl, what's that app? You like Rasputia? No.
And that's crazy. And then and I'll be one to say that those body shaper things, and I'm just got to be a real dude on that. The body shaper things, that's deception.
But y'all like it.
That's
They like
deception.
it. They do.
They like it.
I mean, and you sitting up, just having all kind of health problems because all your guts and stuff just squeeze all down in your colon and stuff like that. That's not right, number one. But then, somebody fall in love with you and they see you looking good and stuff, and then just one day, you just so happen to unsnap all of that stuff, and then you looking like somebody else.
Can of biscuits.
And
They
stuff.
Oh, I used
sell
to
at the
want
beauty supply
one.
store.
Yeah.
It's like
Booty
The
bar.
booty
the
bar.
yeah,
The booty
it's
bar.
had little.
Yes, thank
soft
you for
implants.
shining light on that.
He knows
John.
something.
Yeah.
I've seen the infomercial.
Yeah,
little
so we know what
pads and
John does after midnight.
This boot ain't for
Something
everybody,
on
though. It ain't for everybody.
No, it's
Accentuate
not.
what you got. Booty may not be it.
Yeah, I don't know. Fix a flat
Like the
booty.
most. Fix a flat. They're just,
Yeah, you
Well,
wanna
y'all,
be
I
having
got
those
I got some
parties.
more questions coming up. I know we got a couple of how many breaks we got left? Just
well, now I guess we got one.
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
well,
haven't had a break start.
okay, we'll go ahead and knock this break out, and that way we can take it all the way to the end and everything. But y'all keep it right here. We having too much fun up in here. I need to take a break and drink some water or something. But coming up, I got some more questions.
You gonna lie
I
on
got some more
Tinder.
questions and everything.
He gonna
And,
exfoliate.
y'all could give us a shout here at 260-5926 and keep right. See, John's having so much fun back there. He's getting like jittery fingers behind the board and stuff. But y'all stick around. Keep it right here on the What's Happening Myron radio show.
There it is.